Before we get into this video, I just want to thank each and every one of you so much for watching and subscribing. We just hit 1,000 subscribers. Many of you probably found this channel through the basket video, and if you haven't seen that, I definitely recommend you go check it out. That was an awesome adventure. Today, on this adventure, we're going to be exploring 100 hand wash and checking out some ancient shaman petroglyphs, which I find absolutely fascinating. It's going to be an epic adventure today, so make sure to stay tuned and let's get into it.
Getting up to panels or dwellings is rarely easy. Sometimes you're exposed and it can be tempting to climb higher. One thing you learn pretty quickly is that climbing up something steep is actually a lot easier than climbing back down.
Well guys, I made my way over to this huge boulder that was sticking out, protruding out of the ground. And I wandered over here because oftentimes this is where you'll find pictographs and petroglyphs. Now, I didn't spot any on this particular boulder, but if you're ever out wandering looking for pictographs or petroglyphs, look for big boulders protruding out of the ground. That is often where you'll find markings.
There's a very distinct sheep image that shows up across the southwest, like the one you see here. Sadly, someone tried to keep this one for themselves. It didn't work, but the damage is still done. Please remember to show gratitude and respect out here, folks. These things can only last so long.
You know, it's crazy to picture. I mean, people having families on these cliffs, toddlers running around, climbing around on these cliffs. I mean, some of the places these people were living is just absolutely absurd. Imagine this. You wake up in the morning, you're thirsty, and the first thing you have to do is climb down a 100-foot cliff just to get some water.
Why did they leave these hands? Some believe they were a part of a passage or ritual. Others believe they were left by people fleeing the area. If that's true, then the question becomes, what were they fleeing from? If you have any ideas of your own, I'd love to hear them in the comments.
I've barely climbed up a fourth of this. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty sketchy. I would have loved to climb up there next to those handprints, but like I said, I only got up a fourth way of this cliff. And it is pretty darn sketchy. Well guys, I was just walking along this cliff face, seeing if I could find anything else, and sure enough, as I was gazing up, spotted that. This is quite the interesting petroglyph panel. So right here you've got three of what I would imagine to be shaman or medicine men. Over here, some turkey tracks, another perhaps shaman, and also some bighorn sheep petroglyphs. And then if you come over here, and then right here you've got some sort of animal track. I would imagine that they're depicting bighorn sheep tracks, because if you look right here, it is a bighorn sheep. And I'm going to try not to fall off, but as you come over here, it appears to be a hunter hunting a bighorn sheep with a bow and arrow. I mean, wow, what an incredible petroglyph panel.
What you're seeing right here is known as a shaman. The shaman is one of the most powerful Native American symbols with many different interpretations. It's often connected to healing, balance, or movement between worlds. Standing here, it feels very strong to me, powerful, maybe even a little bit magical.
As I navigate this canyon, it's hard not to think about just how sacred this water would have been to the people back then. It's pretty amazing to be able to touch this same flowing river that was flowing all those years ago. This water would have been so vital for life back then. I mean, they would have bathed, they would have used this water to grow crop. It's just such a vital necessity for life. And even now, just getting to touch it, it's so refreshing.
Water is life. It was then and it is now. And even though it's January, I couldn't resist getting in.
Two life philosophies I live by. If there's a summit, climb it. And if there's water, get in it. You'll never regret it.
Driving out, I keep thinking about why people leave marks at all. Why a hand? Why a symbol? Why here? Were they trying to be remembered, or were they just trying not to disappear? I think most people can probably relate. Hopefully, you all enjoyed this simple but awesome adventure. Just a Saturday evening turned into an epic memory. We hiked around in these beautiful southern Utah cliffs, discovering some petroglyphs and really getting to feel connected with them. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.